getting on air and I leapt straight out of my chair, almost wept. I swear I must have been dreaming. If I'm sleeping, don't wake me up now. Let me linger and meet her somehow. She glides across the room like a bride without a groom. If I tried, would she assume I'd been drinking? Too much thinking won't do me no good. Bells are ringing, telling me that I should.
Okay, you love. Oh God, I'm out of breath here. Hold on a second. No, I was dancing with your daddy's shirt. I think I'm losing my mind with this lockdown, I'll tell you. I know, sure your daddy says it could go on for months. Yeah. We don't know, love. We don't know what way this virus is going to go. I know, sure. Sure, daddy's been out of work for a month now. Aye. None of the drivers have gone in. Sure, they closed the depot. Really? Where'd you hear that? Did I? God, that's a good one. And did Sean say how much his daddy got? You're kidding me. I must say to him when he comes in, I don't think he knows about that. No, he just nipped out there to get the shopping. I don't know what's keeping him. He's usually back before 9. Oh, speak of the devil, he's your daddy now. Yes, okay, love. I'll FaceTime you later. All right, love. You too. Bye.
Oh, friggin' wagon. You can hardly breathe in them things.
No wonder you lifted the wrong one. That's my good padded bra.
I thought I was going to pass out down there.
What kept you anyway?
What kept me? That place was mad down there, Ned. She was the whole length of the car park right out to the main road.
You're kidding? Why was that?
Because they had some young kid on the door making everybody put that disinfectant cream or whatever the fuck you call it on their hands before he let you in. I'm not joking. And the wee bastard was only letting one in at a time. Swear to God, I felt like hitting him a kick in the balls.
Jimmy, would you stop that swearing?
I know. Sorry, but that place really annoyed me down there, Ned. It's getting more like a prison camp every day. Even someone want to stop on some guy for shaking somebody's hand.
What?
Nah, there's no more shaking hands anymore. It's just elbows.
Just elbows?
Everybody's running about doing this. The bloody place has gone nuts. And you know you're only allowed to go the one way now?
What do you mean?
With all these arrows on the floor telling you what way to go, and see if you forget and go the wrong way, you want to see the looks you get. I do it on purpose sometimes just to annoy them. Fuck them. But here, maybe you should go down next week. I'll end up smacking you, wee man, if he's going to be here every week.
Jimmy, I couldn't stand in that queue, not with his knee, man.
No, you could do. You can go and get that wee nurse's outfit they have upstairs and go down at 9 in the morning. They're only letting hospital staff in from 9 to 10. You wouldn't have to queue or anything.
Away you yawn. Could you picture me dressed as a nurse going down there? You wouldn't know who you bump into.
Big egg, but wouldn't it? I go out, get the car and all ready. Give my horn a good blast. You come down there now. Could you picture them all round here? I'll be thinking you're working on the front line now. There'll be a clap for you on Thursday.
Anyway, did you get everything?
Aye, most of it. There's no WKD, but I got you a wee bottle of rosé. And another tins of beans with sausages in them, so I just had to get you the ordering ones.
For frick's sake, I am sick of that shop. We should go to the one our Maureen goes to. She said she gets loads of bargains.
I wouldn't believe a word comes out of your Maureen's mouth. She's the only one ever seems to get bargains. You ever notice that? She's full of shit.
Bit like your fiancé. We're still waiting on that thing.
What thing?
What do you call that thing? It gives you the TV channels for nothing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Somebody schooling your mom was doing them. It's not doing them anymore.
Typical. Well, I wasn't holding my breath.
Here, I got another couple of packets of tar rolls.
I thought you were only allowed to buy one.
I know, but I told the girl I'd get one for a wee pensioner.
Oh, God, it's terrible, Jimmy. Do you not think you're going a wee bit over the top with these toilet rolls, like? There must be, what, 10 packets in that back cupboard?
Aye, and there's about 20 out in that shed as well.
Is there something wrong with your head?
Kid, it's an investment.
Toilet rolls? An investment? No, this lockdown is definitely affecting you.
Have you not seen the news? You hardly get them anywhere. Everybody snapped them up at the start of this thing. Even the warehouses don't have any. I'd stick them on Gumtree and get 20 quid a pop for them, no bar. Sure, it'll be a few quid with me not working.
Here, Stacey was telling me the government are paying people's wages. You know, the ones that can't work because they're sparrows. She said Sean's daddy's getting over £400 a week because he's out of work. Did you know this? We must be entitled to something.
I know all about it. It doesn't apply to us, but...
What do you mean it doesn't apply to us? Sure, you've been out of work for over a month. Well, how do they expect us to live? You're paying people up to £500 a week. Sure, you were nearly earning that every week yourself.
Oh, no, love. But I don't know what. Where do you think we're on benefits? You think I'd be paying our rent if they really knew what I was earning? Sure told you that. All the boys in the same boat. But it's okay. I'll check later and see what her rolls are going for. Anyway, I'm going to make a cup of tea. You want one?
Aye, but I'll run up to the loo first.
I'll stick a kettle on. Alright, love. I'll have to be quick here. I only have a wee minute. Oh, I was hoping I would have seen you now. I was out picking up a bit of shouting. Drove past, but your car wasn't here. Is that right? Oh, that's great. Alright, Susan, I have to go here. I'll get a wee chance to give you a call later.
Who's that you were on to?
Tucker?
Tucker? What did he want?
He was just asking me if I'd heard anything about the tap opening again. Right, I'm going to put the tea out. Do you want one of the big cookies with it?
No, nothing, just a cup of tea.
Sure, that's the big cookies you like. You know the ones with Smarties in them?
No, I'm cutting out all the rubbish.
Why, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just started this wee exercise thing with our morning. There's this woman on YouTube and she tells you what to do, and if you follow everything she does, it really works. 7 minutes a day and our Maureen swears back.
7 minutes?
Yeah.
Look, waste up. Do you believe that nonsense?
Sick, shut up. I wish I hadn't have told you.
What I tell you about your mornings is friggin' nuts. Are you sure you don't want one of these big cookies? They look great.
No, I'm definitely going to stick till it this time.
She stepped, she glides, till I run out of steam.
For frig's sake, I didn't recognise you for a minute. Thought somebody else had come into the house.
Yeah, very funny. You'll not be laughing this time next month.
God, these are great.
Anyway, this lockdown's going to give me the opportunity to get into shape for the summer. I have a load of wee tops up there, you know, I haven't worn yet.
Ah, you might as well. I'm lucky enough. I don't put any weight on.
Doesn't mean you're healthy. You could have a load of fat around your heart, you know, with all the rubbish you eat.
I don't worry about them things. If it's time to go, it's time to go. I don't believe it. Wee Bobby McFarlane's dead.
Hey?
After you wouldn't know him. I'd picked him up every day and brought him down to the DC's.
DC's? What's that?
It's a bar in the town sells cheap drink. Can't tell it from everywhere.
God, I never heard of it. Whereabouts is it?
Rosemary Street. A street where on Summers in it.
Oh, that street.
It runs from Royal Avenue to Bridge Street.
But I never knew that's what you call that street.
That's terrible, kid. You lived in Belfast your whole life and you don't know where Rosemary Street is? Shocking.
Jimmy, I would say most people don't know the name of that street. See, if you ask most people, they would say that is the street with Alan Summers in it.
But see, when you're a taxi driver, you have to know the town inside it. It's not as easy as you think, is it? I can't believe we Bobby's away. I would have been a big funeral too. He was very popular in the thesis. Oh, here she comes, Mrs. Motivator. And he walks as that she's had it day. I thought you were only allowed the once. You must be on about her fifth.
Who?
What do you think? Patricia.
Oh, she's only doing a bit of exercise, leave her alone.
Alright, Patricia, do a wee bit of exercise. Alright, Patricia, say to do a wee bit of exercise. Alright. Oh, you're fairly getting some walking these days. You training for the marathon or something? A wee bottle of water and all. All you need is a couple of wee wristbands above your head. You really look apart. Have you? £6? Oh, that's good going, Patricia. Oh, you can tell, you can see in your face. You always see it in the face first. No, she doesn't bore. She's doing a couple of exercises in here, but...
Shut up, you will. You tell the whole friggin' street.
Oh, I'll say it to her. Maybe when this thing's all over. Okay. You better keep going before you seize up, Patricia. And remember when you're out there, 2 meters. Okay, Patricia, see you later, love.
See you, bucket mouth.
What's she like in them friggin' leggings? Hey, Jordy'd have a word with her.
What did you tell her that for? You know what she's like.
She asked me if you were doing anything. What was I supposed to say? I told you were doing a couple of exercises in here. What's wrong with that? Do you not think she'll notice when she sees you out next month on all your wee taps?
Oh, shut you up.
I'm only kidding you, for God's sake. But see if you're going to take this exercising up seriously, you're going to have to get a pair of wee leggings that Patricia's wearing. But did you not see what she was wearing?
I don't care what Patricia's wearing.
She was wearing them wee leggings all the young ones wear. She must still think she's 20.
And how would you know what all the young ones are wearing?
Try pick them up in the town every weekend. They're half naked, some of them. Before you get your eyes open in that town the weekends.
Ah, that's why you're in such a rush every Saturday night to get to work. I think you should think about going on the days again. And then you won't have to look at them young ones half naked. I'm going to have to keep an eye on you.
Wise up, will you? Do you think anybody'd be interested in an outlaw like me? I might do a garden tomorrow.
Is that before or after you do the living room?
No, mate. It's a pity being Q's closed. I was going to make up a few of me flower baskets.
Sure, I thought you were going to paint the living room, remember? You had all these ideas and plans you were talking about. I'm not going to listen to another word you say.
I know I was going to do you in here, but look at it. Stay at home. It was only done yesterday.
Jimmy, just forget about it. I'll get somebody else to do it. And I'm sick of looking at that magnolia. I'm going to get what our Maureen has. It's lovely.
What is it?
Creme fraiche. It's really nice.
Creme fraiche? Never heard of it.
And I'm going to get new curtains, new cushions, and I might even get a new mat.
What do you want a new mat for? There's nothing wrong with one.
Oh, look at the state of it, Jimmy. God knows how long we've got that. I'd be embarrassed bringing anybody into the house. Our Maureen's place is like a palace compared to here.
Well, don't be gone mad, that's all I'm saying. I haven't sold them turbos out there yet.
Sure, with that money upstairs. What are you on about anyway? What are you worrying about? You just sit there on your phone. You're never off that thing. What are you on to now? Jimmy, what is it you doing that all day?
I call different things.
Give us over that iPad, will you? I said I was going to FaceTime Stacey when the kids were back. They should be back by now.
Where were they?
Upstairs in the bedroom watching Disney films.
I thought they were out somewhere the way you were talking there.
They'd hardly be out, would they? Hiya, son. Your grand is here too.
Alright, mate.
You in your pyjamas already? Oh, they're lovely. Is that your team?
Of course it's his team.
Look, Jimmy. Me Sean Oak's got his new Manchester United pyjamas on.
Hello, son.
Would you turn that round, let's see?
Are you still practicing your keepy-ups every day, son? That's good. Hey, Manny. Oh, that's really good, son. Now, you know you have to practice every day if you want to be a footballer, do you hear me? Okay. And remember what I told you? Me and you's going to go over and watch one of the matches? No, just me and you, son. Your granny doesn't like football.
Are you doing your schoolwork every day, son? Oh, that's good. And is your mummy helping you? What can she not? You're just being funny, you wee imp. Where's your sister? Tell her to come over, we can't see her. Hiya, love. You alright? Oh, that's good. Did your mummy do your hair? That's lovely. Look, Jimmy. See, Stacey did Tommy Lee's hair in plaits.
Ah, that's nice.
Oh, see, when this is all over, love, you and Sean O can come over for a sleepover. Eh? That right, Jimmy?
Alright, we'll have a wee party and all.
Wouldn't that be nice? And I hope you're going out tonight to clap for your daddy, are you? That's good. So is me and your granda. Are you proud of your daddy, love? Och, so are we too. Och. Stacey, the kids don't know what's happening. Like Tommy Lee was saying, she drew a wee picture for Sean's mummy for her window. I'll get her to do one for us, would you? All right, sorry, love. Is that him now? Okay, sure, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, Sean Oak. Bye, Tommy Lee. Bye. Bye.
Well, everything all right? You weren't on very long.
No, Sean was on his break and he was phoning her and then she was going to go out with the kids to do the clapping. Where'd you rush off to? That was so important that you couldn't spend a couple of minutes with your grandkids.
My phone rang. I left the room to give you a bit of peace.
And who was it this time?
Nobody. One of them stupid calls. Somebody's trying to sell me something.
Oh God, look, they're all out clapping already. You come on. Jimmy, are you coming?
I suppose I have to, for frig's sake.
Will you come on and stop your gurning? Sean's out there in the front line and you don't hear him complaining.
He's hardly on the front line, like he's only a friggin' porter.
Come on, Jimmy. Hiya, Dory. This is lovely, isn't it, everybody doing this? I know. Our Stacey Sean's doing a 12-hour shift down the manor. He says it's terrible. I know. That's right. Hopefully it'll not go on much longer. He's been out of work for over a month now, and I can't have him about me all day. Sooner he goes back to work, the better.
Here, Bran, I'd be glad to get back to work to get a rest. You want to see the list of jobs she has for me? Huh? Are you right there?
Can't have them lying around, sure, but can't Doreen? No. But Doreen, see, you're lucky. Brian's good with his hands. He's freaking useless.
I wouldn't like her to be my boss in work. She'd have you murdered. Nobody'd work for her. Alright, see you later, Bran. Cheerio, Doreen, love.
Oh, Doreen, your hair's lovely like that. No, honest to God, it's lovely tied back. You suited. He's been slagging me all week about this here, look. Says I'm like Pamela Valentine. Here, it'll be awful hard to get an appointment after this is all over. I know. I may go in. Oh, it isn't half. We've had the heat on all most of the day. Right, good night, Doreen. Cheerio, love. It's freezing out there.
It's not that bad.
And how would you know? We're hardly finished with the clapping and you just rush off in through the door to get on that phone. Would you give me that? And what are you saying Sean's not on the front line for?
Oh, no, he isn't. He's only a porter. It's not like he's carrying out operations. He pushes people about the place. Sure, anybody could do that.
No, anybody couldn't just do that. You have to be trained. Sean had to do exams and all.
Ways up with the exams. You don't need exams to push a trolley about the place.
It's not just about pushing a trolley around. You have to know what to do in case of an emergency. Say somebody took a heart attack in his trolley. You'd have to know what to do.
I was saying I had a few hours overtime on Sunday. Doing a bit of brain surgery. Exams. And I bet he doesn't know the town inside out.
You on the drinking night again?
I'm only having a couple. Do you want a wee glass of rosé?
Aye, why not? How long this lockdown's going to go on for, Jimmy? Because I don't think people around here are going to stick it much longer.
It's hard to say. To be honest with you, I'm starting to wonder about the whole thing, if it's real or not.
Aye, what do you mean?
Don't know. Loads of people are saying new phones is causing it. It's nothing to do with them bats in China.
New phones?
Aye, new G5 phones. Something to do with them.
We don't have G5, do we?
No, it's only the new phones.
What's right, sure we're old too anyway. I may ring our Stacey tomorrow. She got a new phone not that long ago.
I know, I wouldn't say anything yet. Maybe I'll talk. You know what they're like round here.
I know. Well, Maureen was saying she thinks your man's behind it. What do you call him?
Who?
She says he invented the computer. You know him. You've mentioned his name before.
I know him.
Don't actually know him. But he's something to do with computers.
What's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, I've got it.
Don't tell me. Let me see, can I get it?
Do you want me to give you his initials?
Aye.
B.G.
B.G. His first name, Bob?
No.
No.
Do you want me to give you his first name?
Aye, just his first name.
Bill.
Bill G. Bill G.
Do you want another clue?
Aye, just one more. That's the last.
You've got your fence. And the wee bit that opens up into the garden.
Gate? Bill Gates, yes. I knew I'd get it.
Aye, so did I.
You put me off saying he invented the computer. Bill Gates didn't invent the computer. He invented the iPod.
Sure, it's the same thing, isn't it? Our Maureen says he's behind it.
I heard his name being mentioned as well.
Did you? Why would you hear?
Something about him wanting to give everybody a vaccine for this virus, and that he was working on that Secret Service part of the government, the MFI, and they're going to put a wee chip in with the vaccine.
What?
A wee chip so the MFI knows where everybody is all the time.
Where have I heard that MFI? Hold on, did they not do our kitchen?
No, that's a different one.
Sure, why would they want to follow me anyway? So I go nowhere. Except down to our Stacey's mostly. And down to our Maureen's.
Kate, it's not for watching you. It's for criminals and all. People doing the double, that sort of stuff.
Well, here, it'll not go well down round this part. How would the wee chip stay in you, like? I mean, would you not pass it when you went to the toilet? There was a girl I knew, she had gallstones. You see what happened
Forget
there?
about it, Kate. It's probably not true anyway. I wasn't for a wee.
Hello? Hello? No, he's not here right now. But he'll not be long. Can I take a message? Who? Susan? Oh, right, okay. Okay, bye.
Here gets that phone.
Some girl called Susan's only after phoning you.
Phoning me?
Aye. I asked her could I take a message, but she said you have to ring her back as soon as possible. Well, who is she?
She's just a girl you used to work with.
Well, why would she be phoning you?
I don't know, probably something stupid.
Well, you may ring her and find out what it's about. For she said you have to ring her back as soon as possible.
Nah, not at this time. I'll phone her tomorrow.
Is something wrong, Jimmy?
No, why would something be wrong?
Well, then just phone her now then, sure, what's the problem?
Kate, I'll phone her tomorrow. It's probably nothing anyway.
Right, Jimmy, there is something wrong. I know, I can tell. Is there something going on between you two?
Fuck's sake, Kate. Of course there's nothing going on.
Well, then why don't you ring her? It's obviously important for that girl because she said for you to ring her back as soon as possible.
Right, Kate. She's the manager of Quick Cops. I phoned her last week so you could get a start in her depot.
You phoned her last week? Well, why didn't you say to me?
I just didn't. I didn't see any point if something turned up.
Jimmy, you're planning to move to another depot, but you don't think of mentioning it to me. Like, it's fine if you want to change, but why the big secret?
I know.
Do you think it'd be okay then for me just to go and get a new job and not say to you, would that be all right? Well, or is it just that we're going to just start doing our own thing from now on, is that it?
Fuck's sake, Kate. Please, just stop.
And then, I can't get my head around why you're even thinking about moving. You told me you liked it down there.
I do, but...
But what? Don't tell me it's about money, for there's enough money up them stairs to do us a year if it comes to that.
Right, Kate, if I tell you, you promise to keep it quiet?
Jimmy, what is it?
You promise me and I'll leave us room.
Jimmy, just tell me, will you please?
Right, Kate, you may sit down. Right, Kate, there's very little money left up them stairs. I needed to use it.
What? What do you mean you needed to use it?
Hear me out, love, please. It was for Sean.
Sean, like Stacey Sean?
Yes, but he's not sick or in trouble or anything. A couple of months ago, he got himself in a bit of debt.
Oh, what kind of debt?
He started gambling online a couple of months ago to start this whole Ferris thing. He lost a few quid. Well, it started off as a few quid and ended up a lot worse.
What do you mean?
He lost 4 grand.
4 grand? God, does Stacey know?
No, he's scared to tell her. He wants to sort it out without Stacey knowing. My heart went out to him. He was in a terrible state. He said he let everybody down.
4 grand? But how's he going to be able to pay that back?
It's already paid.
How?
I gave it to him. Well, I loaned him it. I used the money we had upstairs. I mean, what else could I do? He was in a bad way. I never seen him like that before. And I know I should have told you, kid. I wanted to, I swear. I really did. But Sean got me to promise it not to tell you.
You still should have said to me, Jimmy.
I know, I'm sorry. Tell you the truth, kid. I think he was more embarrassed about you fighting out than anybody else. I swear. He didn't want you to think he let Stacey and the kids down.
I know. God love him. Like, do you think... Like, is he finished with the gambling? Like, you don't think he's going to start doing it again, do you?
No, definitely not. You just know the state he was in. And he was never a gambler before. He wouldn't do a horse in the National.
I hope you're right.
I'm confident enough. Hey, listen, kid, you can't say anything to tell him we're going differently.
But what about our poor Stacey?
Kid, Stacey doesn't know a thing. It's up to Sean if he wants to tell her. He's really embarrassed about the whole thing. His old man dad don't even know.
Oh, you're going to have a word with him. He needs to tell Stacey. Like, when did he start gambling? Like, as you say, he's never been like this before.
Don't know. But the most important thing is he's learned his lesson. He'll not be the first and he'll not be the last to get drawn into it. There's a couple of guys in our dad who are addicted to it. I've seen them a right few times blowing their dads taking on it. They'd have to borrow money for diesel. Seriously, it's a monk's game. If you ask me, it should be banned.
It's terrible. And here's me thinking you were going to run away with some fancy woman.
Sure, he'd be interested in an outlaw like me. You sure you're alright with it, kid? I'm really sorry.
I suppose so.
That's why I phoned Susan there the other day. She could get a start in her depot. There's very little money left up downstairs. I'm going to need to get back to work soon. But I think there's a good chance of me getting in. Will I give her a call? She'll probably phone me to let me know what was happening.
Aye, go on.
I'll return back down to earth, having learned what love is worth. Will I burn or burst? I must have been dreaming. Still I'm beaming, smiling from ear to ear.
On the road again. Jimmy's taxi's on the road again. And he's rolling in the dough again. All right, love, we got a taxi.
Aye, so how much is it till the airport?
35 quid if you want a receipt. 25 cash.
25 will do me.
Get yourself in there, girl. On the road again. Jimmy's taxi's on the road again. I'm rolling in the dough again. Oh, thank God for that. Starting Monday night.
Great. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Wouldn't you just love to put the clock back? I still think I have her wee school bag upstairs, you know. Do you remember it?
I remember it well. She ran about here for about a month before she even started nursery with that school bag on her back. You couldn't get it off her.
I know, she was so funny. I used to give her sums for her homework every day and she'd sit up at the table and do them.
I didn't know that. Did she do something before she started nursery?
For God's sake, Jimmy. She was only 3, of course she couldn't do sums. No, she should just do a wee scribble. Look at her wee pigtails. I used to love doing them every morning for her. I feel sorry for her, Stacey, you know.
Why?
Just with all this and she's stuck in the house with the kids. Sean's out working all day. I miss them. I used to call in here after school. And I think it's not the same. When I want to talk to her, I have to phone her. Do you miss them?
Aye, a wee bit.
Wee bit? That's terrible, Jimmy.
You know what I mean. Of course I miss them. All that screaming and shouting does your head in after a while. I think I'm when they're older. You do more with them.
Well, I miss them.
Look, seeing this is all over, I'd book us a wee hotel down south for a few nights for a lot of us.
I know, it would be nice. Where are you thinking of going?
I don't know. I'll pick one of them really good hotels. The one with a swimming pool and all, where you get your breakfast and everything.
Oh, sure, that would be great. Oh my goodness, I love a hotel breakfast. What is it about a hotel breakfast? Like you wouldn't dream of having a fry every day. But when you're in a hotel, it seems different. It's funny, isn't it?
It's the sausages. The sausages are far better down there.
I know. They do taste better, don't they? I just love getting the whole fry. Start off with a wee glass of juice. And get everything. Wouldn't bother with a cereal, like, because you get that all the time. But everything on the fry and a couple of rounds of toast. But you know what I don't like?
Huh?
I don't like that machine that you put your toast in. You put your bread in and it moves it along and then it disappears. It comes out and you don't know which one's yours.
That's why I always make a hole in mine with my finger, so I know it's mine.
Here, that's a good idea. I must do that the next time. And then there's the tea. Comes in a lovely wee teapot. And then you know you're on your holidays.
I'd love to finish off with a few of them wee Danish buns. There's always loads of different types. I always get one each.
I forgot about them. God, I'd love a couple of them now.
Yeah. Remember the time we went to the hotel in Donegal? The girl caught you putting all the yogurts in your bag, made you put them all back. Oh, it was so funny. You would have seen your face that day. It was as red as beetroot.
Oh, God, I was so embarrassed. If people in the next table were listening, that was your fault, you know.
It wasn't my fault.
I asked you, was the girl looking the other way, and you said aye.
There was a whole lot of girls. I didn't know what one you were talking about.
Oh, see you, that was your fault. I didn't know where to look.
It's lucky she didn't check your bag and find all them spoons.
I know.
I'm starving now, talking about all that food.
I'll ring Stacey tomorrow and tell her about the wee holiday.
No, don't tell her yet. Keep it for a wee surprise.
Oh. I'll just say to her about hanging on to the euro she has.
No, don't tell her that either. She'll know something's up.
Still something to look forward to. I think I'll take that case out from under the bed, put a few wee things away. It'll give me something to do.
Ah, you might as well.
Oh. Oh. I'm knackered. I think I'll go up.
I'll get up myself.
That was a strange old day today, wasn't it?
Tell me about it. You forgot already, haven't you?
What?
It's just elbows.
Right. Love you.
Kid. Love you too.
She stepped, floating on air, and I leapt straight out my chair, almost wept. I swear I must have been dreaming. If I'm sleeping, don't wake me up now. Let me linger and meet her somehow. She glides across the room like a bride, without a groom. If I tried, would she assume I'd been drinking? Too much thinking won't do me no good. The bells are ringing, telling me that I should. Now we fly without a care, say goodbye to the folks down there. Ask me why, or when, or where. I won't answer. I'll romance her till I run out of steam. Ain't it grand, sir? Ain't it all just a dream? Back down to earth, having learned what love is worth. Will I burn or burst? I must have been dreaming. Still I'm beaming, smiling from ear to ear. And if I was dreaming, then why is she still here? And if I'm dreaming, is she still here?